Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates, a real-time film commentary podcast. My name is Dan, and I'm joined as I am every week by my good friend, fellow movie enjoyer, and the silliest person I know with a C.
Jess.
Because Cillian Murphy.
I get it. That's great.
Silly.
Snaps.
Good stuff. Okay. And today we have our final episode for spooky season on 28 Days Later, and it's also our final episode. Not ever. I don't want to say ever.
I was going to be like, forever.
Our final episode for now. We're taking a hiatus after this. I don't know if the show will come back. If it does, if it's still going to be in the same form, or if we're just going to do like one-offs. If we see a movie we really like, and we're like, oh, I really want to talk about this on the pod. Yeah. But yeah, Jess, do you have anything?
We got tired.
It's very tiring, but you know,
and
still
we want
fun.
to be able to enjoy watching movies together.
Not that we don't have fun on this,
yes,
but you know, to have more of that spontaneity, because you know, I'd hate to do something and run it into the ground. So while we still have like spark and fun, that's why we want to end it.
And to be fair,
and we did it for a year.
A full year, yeah. So I'm proud of us for doing that, because there's not a lot that I stuck with in my life for longer than like 6 months. So this is a good
Other
thing.
than like school.
Well, yeah,
that's
obviously.
Kind of it.
But
and a job.
Also, I hope
she's
I'm
employable,
not like,
folks.
But also, I hope I'm not like, you know, jinxing anything. But like, world's returning to a pretty normal state as well, so it's harder to schedule and stuff. But yeah. So.
But still had a good time, and also shout out to Avery, who we have a goodbye from for the end of the episode.
And truly thank you to Avery from me, because there were several weeks in the past few months that I just could not do it. So shout out to Avery.
Yeah.
And Mimi and Jess and everybody else
and
that
Julie.
helped. And Julie.
We have to figure out who was on the most episodes at this point.
Yeah.
I think Julie might take that crown in terms of
Jess
because
has been
Avery.
on a few.
Avery was a guest, but now Avery's just a full-on
Well, yeah, no, Avery
host,
doesn't count.
So
I would say it's between Jess and
we'd
Julie.
have to figure it out. Anywho,
Whatever.
Today we're doing 28 Days Later, one of the best, my favorite horror movies. I'm pretty sure I have it in my like top 10, top 15.
Oh, shit, okay.
It's really high up there. One of the best zombie movies ever, but like all good zombie movies, the creator says it's not a zombie movie. They're not zombies, just like George A. Romero did back in the day with Night of the Living Dead. He'll insist that they're infected because they're technically not dead. They're just people.
They just moan and groan and walk slow and
no,
eat
they don't.
grains and whatever. I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Oh, I was gonna say that the thing about this is it really like changed the game for zombies by basically introducing like running zombies, which is just like in this zombie world, I just kill myself like this and like The Last of Us. I would do my best, but it's
I don't want to condone that way of thinking, but if I were to enter a real life horror movie, I am killing myself before I can get killed.
Yeah, like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, The Walking Dead zombies any day of the week. Them shits are slow, they're loud.
Still though, I watched the pilot of The Walking Dead, and at the end of the very first episode, he's hiding in a tank, and there's like a million zombies outside. I don't give a shit that they're walking slow, shooting myself inside of that tank. Like I can't do that.
There's someone in there who did that, and yeah, okay. But yes, this is 28 Days Later. It came out in 2003, directed and written by Danny Boyle. Sorry, not written by Danny Boyle. It was written by someone else who I'll say in a sec. Directed by Danny Boyle, who, you know, directed Trainspotting, and
Trainspotting,
Sunshine, I was going to say. He directed this. He's all over the place, very creative. I love basically any Danny Boyle movie I've seen so far. Maybe Millions is a little hit and miss. That one's like the one about the kid who finds £1 million that gets thrown off a train or something.
Oh, I did like Trainspotting.
Yeah, Trainspotting is amazing. And a good sequel, too. Like, it's one of the few, like, sequels that came out over a decade after the first movie that is actually really solid. Now I'm looking up Danny Boyle movies because I'm upset because I do like Danny Boyle a lot. 127 Hours, Slumdog Millionaire. There's some other big ones. He also directed Yesterday. Okay, I didn't like Yesterday, so you've got one L.
So you're lying now.
One L on my board. It stars Cillian Murphy, Naomie Harris, Christopher Eccleston, a.k.a. The Doctor, And Mad-Eye
Doctor Who?
Moody himself. She's regenerating today. We're recording this on the 23rd, and it's Jodie Whittaker's last episode, so I didn't watch any of her seasons. I thought they were poorly written, so I stopped.
I stopped reading when Peter Capaldi became.
He's so okay, yeah, and
well, because they had 3 hot men in a row, and then they had him, and I can't get into it.
He's a hottie.
I
grows on
can't
you.
get into that.
And Mad-Eye Moody himself, Brendan Gleeson, and it was written by Alex Garland. So
how this works is
Annihilation, Jess.
Sorry.
Men, my favorite movie.
Look. Damn, I had such high hopes, and now I won't. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So this is a commentary, and how this works is we are basically all watching a movie together. We tell you what we're watching it on, if there's any special versions of it. We all start at 0000. We tell you when to press play. We read out all of the title cards as they come up so that you make sure you're all... make sure that you're synced up with us, and then we watch a movie together, and typically it's a movie that myself, Dan, and hopefully yourself have not seen before.
Yeah, so I've seen this a billion times.
Yeah, and I haven't. This is one of those movies that, like,
head.
Anytime I'm talking to people... A big silly head?
That's what they call themselves.
Okay.
Silly heads. That's what I'm naming them. It's better than being a Carly Rae Jepsen fan.
But this is one of those...
They're called racists.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. This is one of those movies that every time I get into small talk about horror movies with people, this is the one that they're like, oh, and have you seen 28 Days Later? I'm like, no, actually. So now I'll be able to say that I've seen it.
And grab your Twizzlers.
Yeah, Dan's eating Twizzlers.
I don't know if it's 2 hours long. It's not that long, is it?
It's like an hour 50. I looked it up.
113 minutes. Wow. Yeah, so this... And you're not a huge zombie fan as well, so...
No, I don't know why, but there's something about, like, zombies... I don't have anything against vampires, but I never really got into vampire stuff. Werewolves, I really am just not into. I don't know, it's just one of those
So you
things.
just don't like horror?
But that's the thing. It's like, I really like psychological stuff. I like that kind of stuff. And I don't...
Slashers.
But yeah, I like slashers. I don't not like... monsters and stuff. I don't know. I think it's because, like, with The Walking Dead, I just didn't get into it, and then everything became zombies, and I was like, I don't really care that much.
Okay, we've gone so long.
Sorry.
So
anyways, we're
start
gonna the movie.
start the movie in 3, 2, 1. Press play. It's playing. We're getting the Fox
Spotlight.
thing. So technically, this is now a Disney movie
Spotlight.
because they own this shit. Oh, Fox Searchlight Pictures. Yeah, so there was a definite oversaturation of zombies in the early 2010s, and I understand that. I also understand that you're a huge fan of, like, American consumerism and all that, and there's usually a critique for that, or racism, or something along those lines. So, no, I'm glad that they kind of died off with the dropping popularity of Walking Dead, so that they could kind of come back in better forms. Because
this is already very awful.
Zombies, well, you'll see what this is about. Zombies are, like, I think one of the best tools in horror for social commentary, because they're, like, easy to use.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they started as, was social commentary for racism in America, and then consumerism in the 70s and stuff. If you watch the Of the Dead series, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
I don't know. And I don't, like... It's not like I hate every single werewolf story, and I hate every single zombie story. Like,
Monkey.
I don't know.
That's Cillian Murphy. He got really method to play a monkey in this movie.
Does this monkey go crazy on set and kill everybody?
Go crazy.
Go crazy. Go stupid. That was a Nope reference.
This is also pretty unique in, like, terms of zombie movies, because it shows how the outbreak happened at the beginning. Most of the like, a lot of zombie stuff is like
they gotta
figuring
figure
out
it out
how it happened so we can reverse it.
Blah blah blah. Oh my god, he go in chimp mode. Oh. Do we have subtitles on?
We do.
Oh, we did.
Oh, it did the caption thing again.
Oh, no.
Closed captions off. Yeah. What is off?
Why does it do that?
4s,
I don't know,
man?
dude.
I think we just have subtitles, so it's not like monkey. We can put the monkey sounds in, like monkey screech, monkey
screech,
howl,
monkey banging on glass, monkey screech.
But this was also pretty unique. I'm gonna say it, post 9/11 film. It's made 2 years after 9/11, very much in the wake of that. Was kind of the first major zombie movie after 9/11, and it really like shows kind of the difference in how they approach zombies, as now it's like this weaponized thing that caused it, which is what happens here, instead of like in the 50 or in the original like Night of the Living Dead, it's a satellite that fell out of the sky. Like, oh, it's space and whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought he held up a gun.
It's eco.
Sorry, that was like. I thought he was like, oh, and then just held up a gun and shot it.
Now it's eco-terrorists breaking into a lab. Monkey head.
Why is it wet on the floor, bro? We have a break-in. This is like some science lab and they don't even have the lights on. Muscle. This whole episode is going to be me making fun of British accents.
What the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah, what is that?
And honestly, a good way to get exposition out there of just this guy yelling to try and stop them of like, that's the rules of the movie now.
Yeah.
Blood and saliva infect people.
Yeah. Damn.
I feel like I kind of want Danny Boyle to come back to horror. He hasn't really done anything horrific since this, really.
She's patient zero.
Yep.
I guess the monkey is.
Monkey.
Nice context.
I just feel like his directing style like really fits it. Like he's very frenetic and frantic in all of his movements.
Even when they like walk in on the first monkey and the camera on like the different TV screens and stuff.
It's really cool. I guess also Sunshine gets into the horror area, but it's not nearly as like directly horror as this. It does have Cillian Murphy in it though. Or Killing. Did we figure it out? 28 days later. A title card.
Oh yeah, I guess there wasn't really any title cards to read out. Hope you're synced
Yeah, we got the fox turf. We got Cillian Murphy's eye.
Yeah, sorry we're doing this 10
also, even though we made sure motion smoothing was off, this movie's shot, I think, at a higher frame rate, so it looks a little weird because it's like all digitally shot.
Those eyelashes. Oh my god!
Winky. Oh no.
Ew. Goodness.
Man, what the hell? I ain't going to Ohio ever again. Can't have fucking shit in Ohio. We found out, I rewatched Rocky Horror Picture Show recently, and that's set in Ohio, so it really just shows, like, the average day in Ohio. Dude, he's so 2014, girl.
Your arms with all the shit in them? Ow.
Did you know that it's not, like, when you have an IV, it's, like, not a needle, it's more of a tube that's in you?
Yeah.
Ugh. Dude, honestly, really bold of Cillian Murphy. He, like, this movie really helped him, I guess, grow internationally. It's not like he was without a career. Like, just to go naked, that's bold. At the point he was at. Oh my god, he's like a real life Resident Evil game.
So was he in a coma and then he woke up?
Yeah, so I think he explains it, but basically what happened was he's a bike courier and he got into an accident around the time that it would have started. Mm-hmm. So he was been in a coma the whole time and, finally wakes up here.
Damn.
And they use the exact same framing device for The Walking Dead, too.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like Rick gets shot, the world goes to shit, and then he wakes up a few weeks later.
Oh, that's funny.
Costa Coffee. So we are in England. I wasn't sure.
So I need to wipe the camera lens a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of movies. God's nectar.
The like weird shaved head.
He's just a Tumblr girly in 2014.
It's half a mullet.
Yeah.
Ew. The zombies were like, I fucking love Pepsi.
This was all
Give
just to fucking
7-Up.
promote Pepsi.
Yeah.
Grab a fucking chocolate bar or something, too.
He's got stuff in
Break
there.
into the Mars bar.
He doesn't have superhuman strength. He can't just rip open.
I guess also he doesn't know that the world has gone to shit. He's like, oh, I guess
think
there's
he
just
would
no
have
one
an
here.
idea, though. He's probably in denial right now, but if seeing that at a completely empty hospital, I feel like I'd be like, I think something went wrong here.
Guys, I think there's something a little bit wrong here. There's a zombie right behind me, isn't there? So to do all of this, they just shot in London at like 4 in the morning, like 4 or 5, like as soon as the sun was coming up, and like there wouldn't have been people on the roads.
Yeah.
And they like just would throw shit out and then shoot as fast as they could. I think they had like permission to block off some roads, but
they had to.
Not very long. It was, like,
I mean,
maybe half an hour.
Literal middle of London. Damn, who's gonna sell all the little tchotchkes and all of the...
Good weapon though for
That's
stabbing.
True.
But I guess
It's like the little Eiffel Towers they have in Paris. Little Big Band here, you know.
Such an iconic like shot of him walking.
Oh yeah,
on
I mean this
bridge.
is all I know from the movie.
Yeah. So you're going in blind from this.
Zombies, like you know,
shot
or sorry, not
onwards.
zombies, but whatever.
I call them zombies. Ragers. Otherwise,
they couldn't have named it anything else. That's a little.
28 rage later.
I like bad bitches who be raging. Lil Rico Nasty before her time.
And they also
Rico
just
saw this
firebombed
movie and went, you know what, that
a
would be a good
double-decker
song.
bus IRL for this one. Just on a London street. I love how that's like the only thing. Like, if this were made today with like a big budget that Danny Boyle would be given, that would have been like filled with empty crashed cars, bodies, all that stuff. One singular, tipped over double-decker bus is all they get.
That's all you get.
And honestly, I like the sequel to this quite a bit. Whoa. That was a crazy whip pan. 28 weeks later, pretty solid as well. Not as good, because it's not Danny Boyle helmed. I think he just like produced it, but this man's just a real life video game character.
Yeah,
he just like finds key, added to inventory, soda added to inventory, some money added to the inventory.
As he's walking, he's just mashing A to pick up things.
Yeah. I think Nakey Jakey has a video on his series, his short-lived series on like making movies into video games. And
about this one?
I'm pretty sure this one about 28 Days Later, and like kind of making it into a semi-open world where like you create a character, kind of like Cillian Murphy's, who's just kind of thrown into it. And have like a day-night mechanic, kind of like Dying Light or something along those. I have to rewatch it. I like to go back every like 6 months to a year and just rewatch all of his videos because he doesn't make any new ones.
Yeah.
I loved his EP. When I Get It.
It was very polite of all the zombies to drive their cars away and park them elsewhere.
It's very polite of them too to not bother him.
Why did that scare you that much?
Like,
you know that cars have alarms. Like what?
No. He was...
But it was so quiet before.
This is literally his character from Peaky Blinders. He's been in
Peaky
a coma
fucking
since
Blinders.
the, 1920s, 1910s?
Yes,
Gotta love
they're
John
going
Murphy.
crazy.
He's the composer for this. like this whole thing with like looking for survivors, posting on the board, very inspired by like what you would see in New York after 9/11, kind of just like really hitting it home. I loved how that shot was convenient so that you couldn't see the other sidewalk.
Yeah.
There definitely would have been people.
Yeah. No, it's to make it disorienting, you know, because he's...
That's,
you know, it's like on purpose. This looks like it was filmed on a camcorder.
It basically was. Like, it was no budget at all. I'll see if I can find what the budget was, but it was pretty minimal. And, like, for the world that he, like, wanted to make, you know, I feel like they stretched it. I said it a lot in our Nightmare on Elm Street episode, but I really like horror movies because a lot of them don't have a very high budget.
Oh, yeah.
And so that breeds creativity because they have to stretch it. A lot of, like, the 80s horror movies are just people making movies with nothing, like Evil Dead, and just making it into a classic by just sheer creativity and prowess.
I forget what, like, magazine or whatever it was, but the one interview, now I'm forgetting her name. This was a great story. The woman from Rocky Horror, why am I forgetting her name?
Janet?
Yes.
Susan Sarandon.
Thank you. She did an interview and she was talking about like it was like she was asked a question. It wasn't specifically about Rocky Horror, I don't think. But then she goes into how like there was like one trailer for everyone and it was so cold because they were like filming at night and it was raining and like everyone got pneumonia at one point and like all this stuff about like the behind the scenes, and I'm like, God, I love old movies that have no budget.
And like
that.
The Evil Dead, where basically they had no cast for so much of it. It was just Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, Ted Raimi, and their friends in a fucking... Ooh. So, like, this is where you start to understand that there's some shit that's gone down here, buddy. This movie was made,
it probably smells
by the way,
so bad
2002. I said 2003. I apologize.
Wow.
Before we get a billion angry hate comments. Apparently heavily inspired by the Night of the Living Dead series. Wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
And The Day of the Triffids, which is it seems to be like a horror story, whatever, that I've only heard English people talk about. Because it's an English story, Day of the Triffids. It's like about killer plants or something. Plant aliens, plant-like aliens. Funny. Made with a budget of $8 million, and it made $82.7 million on its release. And apparently was one of the most watched movies in 2020. Don't know why.
Yeah. It's so crazy, like... Uh-oh.
Like this in Contagion. Father. I love he gets to use his natural accent. Yeah. It's so good. I remember this part very distinctly.
Oh, God.
You'll see why. It's great.
Okay. Shouldn't have done that.
I love the end is fucking nigh sign. That's great. I feel like his is an easy and rarely replicated Halloween costume. Because, like, this is a popular movie. If you're a dude, just grow your beard out.
Because everyone's going to be like, what are you, a nurse?
Arm. I guess.
I guess if you have the bag, you know. And the thing around your arm, but...
How do you get left behind?
You piss somebody off. And they're like, oh no, car's locked, bye. So lucky of them to be there.
Whee! I mean, that's the good thing about these. The only, I guess, piece that helps you in this situation is that these zombies, since they're not really zombies, they're just humans.
Yeah.
They have the weaknesses of a human. You can just shoot them in the chest and they die. Like, it's not like you have to go for headshots like other zombies. And you can, like, set them on fire and they will, like, die within minutes. So So I guess that's the only saving grace. I don't know what the cordyceps zombies from The Last of Us are like, but this is still like, you know, if I were to wake up in a zombie world, this would be bottom of my list that I would want to be in.
Yeah. I always see TikToks of people that are like waking up in a zombie world, and then it's like the noise of the ones, from The Last of Us, and they're like, "All right, I give up."
Iron brew, iron brew, iron brew. I don't know why that hasn't made its way over to the US. It's like fucking huge in the UK, and it tastes pretty damn good.
Because Americans are too proud. We only like recently got Bueno bars. Like.
Is this like his
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why didn't he say that in Blade Runner? This movie is also pretty unique in that it was shot in sequence, which is really not how it's done. Mm-hmm. So actually, because of that, they changed the ending completely, because by the time they got to it, they realized, like, it doesn't really work like with what we've done so far, so they changed it.
Interesting. Selena.
Keep an eye out for her. When she say telly, wasn't on the telly anymore. The television. Oh, so that's how they were left behind. It wasn't really an evacuation.
Mm. Well, yeah, they did print newspapers to do that. I guess this was 20 years ago, but what the fuck?
Evacuate!
Yeah.
Also, the fact that the sequel is called 28 Weeks Later, and it's about people trying to, like, start society back up again. I'm like, what the fuck? COVID didn't even end in 28 weeks. This is fucking life and death, really quick situations. Yeah. In just...
She's so still. I just looked like a picture. Yes!
Get me out of here! Listen up, Jess.
Okay, never go anywhere alone.
I know you're not familiar with zombie movies, so...
Only travel during the daylight. Unless if you got no choice.
I don't get that. They don't explain it if it's like the zombies prefer darkness, or if it's just like you can see them coming...
Yeah, I feel like it would be
easier in the daylight, and that's it. All teasers.
Yeah.
Yeah, to shoot this, they just ran out, and someone was down the line, like, train!
Yeah, Jesus.
What the fuck?
That's why that shot was 1 second long.
Dude, why is he so sassy? Did you see that walk right there?
Yeah.
He's got a strut for the zombies. God damn.
It's like strut meets like a band kid.
Dude, if I were in this world, I want like every square inch of my body covered at all times.
Yeah.
If it's just like one drop of blood can do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like in zombie movies, you can get the blood on you as long as you don't get it in your mouth.
Yeah, in your mouth.
And like, it's not like instant. It's like the bites are the problem. Here, it's like you get spit in you.
I can't believe a couple of PETA bitches started all of this.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
I mean, they would, though.
Should have to go through cruelty
there's
like that,
a conspiracy theory that PETA is like headed by like the CIA, like funded by them to make animals like rights activists just like to make no one agree with them ever.
Yeah.
Ugh. His parents are dead. They killed themselves. He's Harry Potter now.
He's Harry Potter now.
Oh, this is just like my Harry Potter novels. I feel just like him. Damn. Honestly,
got a nice bottle of wine.
yeah, in that situation, are they fake bodies? That look like wax fake fingers.
Yeah.
And also in this world, like the dead people don't just come back when they die.
You don't die and then it like.
So I'm finding some silver linings to this world compared to some of the other zombies. I'd still take a Dawn of the Dead zombie any day.
Don't wake up, that's dark. And he's like, well, I fucking did, so what do I do now?
Yeah.
Whoa, bro, wash your hands.
Hey! Sanitize at least, Christ.
Yeah, come on, wash under those fingernails, what are you doing? You've been outside for like a day. Like, how did you get that dirty?
I wonder how old he was in this movie.
20 years younger than
like,
he is right now.
That's his, like... Oh, yeah, I guess so. That's his room, and he's got, like, you know, kind of childish posters on the wall.
Have you seen my room?
He had, like, a motorcycle. Okay.
I have anime pictures on my walls.
Yeah, but you have, like, taste. They're done tastefully. 1976. Oh, he's exactly 20 years older than both of us, which would mean that...
I'm cool with that.
He would have been... Yeah, he would have been, like, our age when he made this. Yeah. What, 25 or 26?
Yeah, and if I got anime posters on my fucking walls...
That's bummed me out for today.
This dude was like all jokey Mr. Funny Guy, and now he's like
the family
my
is
sister
dead.
Died
Do not
in
go
my
outside
hands.
alone. Do not go outside in the dark.
Don't go outside without me.
I want to come because I want a little snack maybe.
I'm a little hungry. Can we go to Wawa?
Can we go down the shops, please?
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have Wawa, but I don't know what's fucking...
A servo, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Go down to Tesco's. Go down to... Also, that accent changed like 5 times.
Yeah. Selina's right.
Selina's backstory, they don't say it in the movie, but her backstory is that she killed her infected parents to protect her brother, only to realize that he'd also been infected. So, you know, just a little bit of depth for her.
What?
Yeah, we can see the reflection of the cameraman. We can see him.
What?
He's in the shot.
What?
Cameraman, you're in the shot.
What the fuck is that?
Gotta love digital fucking
What is that?
editing.
What is that?
I think it's just an artifact on the fucking screen.
Oh my god. Is that just... Oh.
Shit.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's just a reflection.
Okay.
I was about to look up like the goof section on
I was like,
IMDb,
how did they leave that in for that many minutes or like that many seconds? That's very funny. I got my strawberry candle.
I spelled favorite wrong. And mom.
Recipe is a word that I cannot spell. And license. I found
they spell that differently over there too, license.
Really?
They spell it with 2 S's.
No, they don't.
Yes, license. Like, license.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Why are they like that?
Flashback.
I gotta add an extra U to everything. Think that C's make S noises. Come on.
Oh, sorry, no. They spell it with 2 C's.
Oh, that's dumb.
Oh no.
But you know how like everyone as a kid like oh my lord!
The light, Jim, the light.
You absolutely have blood on you already. There's no way that you don't have blood on you.
You can get it on your body. You just can't get it in an orifice. Eyes, mouth, nose.
I thought that was this thing,
cuts.
is that you can get it anywhere.
No.
Oh.
It's just if they scratch you or you get it, or if like you get a cut from like him on that glass, like that's a risk. You can get it on your body, but you just can't get it in anything. Oh no, Mark.
Damn.
Shit.
You go, girl. Do what you gotta do.
She is such a girl boss.
Do what you gotta do. I like your sparkly top.
Yeah, I got clothes. Just don't fucking kill me, please.
Yeah, like holy shit, dude.
Pepsi.
Let's go. Pepsi for everyone.
Is it because this movie, upside down, it says is dead? Like zombies is dead?
Is dead.
But
I
honestly,
just don't understand what the point of trying to continue surviving is.
Just because it's the human urge. Okay?
Is there?
That's the difference between you and me.
With the... I just don't like everything that happens. I'm like, why? Like your parents are dead and you're sad. What? They're not gonna come back? Like everyone you know is dead.
There's hope for the future.
Is there? All the scientists are dead. Like, you know.
Oh, she just said you got 10 to 20 seconds before you'll see. That reminds me of...
She doesn't have to say that. He fucking knows.
Yeah.
He just watched you kill somebody.
Why is she like survival badass outfit and he's like Jesse Pinkman cosplay? Like,
yeah.
A hoodie's not gonna stop someone from biting through it. A leather jacket will.
Yeah.
Decorating for Christmas already. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, lame.
October's not even over.
Yeah.
And I went to IKEA today, and half of the decorations in like the display rooms were like fun Halloween stuff, and half were already Christmas. I was
Target already has an aisle that's like empty, but the back of the shelves are all red, and there were like 3 little Christmas tree things out.
I love Christmas, but I love Halloween more. Let it have its time in the sun.
Yeah, bro.
November 1st is Christmas. I don't care. But for now, keep the shit spooky, not joyful.
Yeah.
Shout out to the person at IKEA who, like, they decorated, and you know those, like, big paper ball lights?
Yeah.
One, they'd made one into a jack-o'-lantern and the other into Jack Skellington.
Oh my god, I love that. That's so cute.
Dude, an apartment building with the lights off in a zombie apocalypse, fucking spooky place to be.
Yeah. In any horror movie, sorry, I was yawning.
I remember in high school there was like a hurricane or something. One of our friends lived in an apartment building, and I went with her to get just clothes and stuff because we were staying somewhere else. And just walking through like the stairwell in pitch black with just flashlights. I was I was like, ooh, this is from Last of Us shit, man. I love their relationship in this movie. It's so good.
Are all of the animals also infected? Can they not? Well, I guess the answer would be no. Anyway.
Not in the city.
But say they were at a farm, would they be able to eat the meat or no?
It depends. Quiet!
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I think it's such an effective tool, to establish. I mean, I'm really happy that they took the time to show them getting over those, the trolleys in the way, because, what you can do is, that really helps establish urgency in scenes like this, because you're like, oh, they're already at that point.
Yeah.
I remember distinctly in the book for fucking Deathly Hallows, scared the shit out of me at the part where they go to the old lady's house and she turns out to be a snake. Yeah. And Voldemort's there, and it's describing they're just upstairs, and Voldemort's at the front gate and stuff. And I was like, oh shit, this is tense. He is right there.
That's funny.
And they are fucked if you get. Oh my god.
Yeah. I read that entire book when it came out on the 7-hour drive down to Outer Banks, and my dad was driving, and my mom was also reading, but I was a kid, and she gets really car sick, and I do now as an adult, so she was trying to read, but I finished the entire book, and was, sobbing in the backseat, and both of my parents were like, shut up, do not say anything, shut up. Nice. Christmas song. So it actually is Christmas.
I guess. God, Dad, you're so embarrassing.
I have better things to do. Moth.
Yeah, is it Matt? Or is that just American?
It's American.
Okay. Fuck, we're in the wrong.
It's just funny. It's it always makes me think of the memes of white people ordering Mexican food. It's
Can I have a quesadilla? Quesadilla. Is my
and margarita. It's shut up.
And Puerto Rico. Ew, just straight.
Yes, so I got some actually.
Dude, let's do it. Let's do a shot of creme
I think I do actually have some.
Get it, quick.
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Yummy.
There you go.
Here I go. Glug, 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 glug.
Then we did it. What are you doing?
Shaving without shaving cream, I guess.
You don't have any lotion? Nothing in your house? Oh, okay.
No worries, I'll just have a cool ass beard.
Yeah, it's fine.
explains all the shit we were stomping through on the way in here. Thanks.
The absolute rancid smell, worse than all of the dead bodies in the city.
This is ASMR. Brendan Gleeson ASMR. Unless you wanna...
Yeah, like, what? Okay.
What would you do if Cillian Murphy rocked up to your door in a zombie apocalypse situation?
I'd already be dead. I don't know how many times I need to say that.
Assuming you survived.
Goldfish.
Hey. I feel like I like to watch, when people kind of have like a character that they're known for now, or like kind of a type, like Cillian Murphy. I feel like he's never really gotten typecast. Like, he's been such a like diverse character actor for so many years. Like, he does like leading roles still. Yeah. But like he can still be this goofy and kind of like not capable like this character, despite being a successful actor for 15, 20 years now. Cool, I guess. And do you want to have sex, maybe, with me right now? I just shaved and I cut my hair for to this. The audience has already seen my winky. It wouldn't be that big of a deal.
My winky.
Cillian's Murphy.
Stop it.
Three weeks ago. So you had water for a week.
Yeah.
If this is 28 days.
Yeah. Oh.
I just love this visual of like the roof with all the buckets.
Why? Okay.
In England.
Mr. Man, I understand putting out everything that you possibly can to catch water. Why are there laundry baskets with holes in them? That would not catch anything.
Because you'd even get like a little like centimeter,
maybe a half an inch.
I guess they'd like anything that they could in terms of a container. Take it up with the PA who had to go and source all of that.
Yeah, fair. The intern.
In terms of post-apocalyptic worlds, though, I would take this in a heartbeat over A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
That is fucking hell. That's one where I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get the people who are just like, fuck it. The man screaming in the woods.
Yeah, truly.
One of my biggest regrets is not seeing the first one in theaters.
Oh my god.
I was really happy.
It was insane. And it was like, I like had heard of it beforehand, but wasn't like, crazy itching to go see it in theaters. And my dad and I were getting together, and we typically would do like dinner and a movie to like hang out for a little bit. And we were like, oh yeah, isn't there like with the dude from the off? Yeah, we should like go watch it. And then we were like, holy fucking shit.
Well, yeah, I heard that it was like audiences weren't eating their
concessions we got snack. We literally left with like unopened bags of candy.
Because they're like, I'm not gonna make any noise.
Yeah, because you're scared and they're being silent in the movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, you can't even move. Oh, it's crazy.
I liked Cillian Murphy's in the sequel. I gotta rewatch the sequel.
Oh, yeah,
we only
right.
saw it the first time.
Yeah.
I've only seen it the first time.
I've only seen it once too.
one of the first movies I saw back in theaters when they like opened back up in 2021. It was like May 2021.
Probably same then, I would assume. Because we saw it together, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because we were all like, oh my god, we go to the movies together.
Yeah, movies, ah!
And because we could go out, we all went to Target afterwards too. So like, yeah, we'll be outside.
And then 4 months later, they were like, get back inside.
The first movie I saw back out of quarantine was in August 2020. And it was fucking New Mutants. And I really regret it. Crazy Taxi.
Haha.
Dude, his daughter loved that.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
Well, that's the other thing about these guys is they're not invincible like zombies are. They don't live forever.
Yeah.
3 days without water and you're generally dead.
Yeah.
Or a week or so. I don't know if the rage keeps you fine, but yeah, this is also such a cool sequence. Fuck you, Jim. We're not listening to
dumbass. You just woke up from a coma. Shut the fuck
up. Coma much? Not listen to you, Mr. Bike Accident.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
I love the music, like calm as shit.
We have said before we do love a good juxtaposition moment. The car fucking explodes. Credits roll.
And yeah, I was about to say pop the tire probably.
Just keep driving.
I love Frank. He's such a good character.
Ew. Ew.
The girl's under the car.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Would the rats carry the infection too? Oh no. I love that. Just the shadows. Yeah. I feel like this scene has been used as like heavy inspiration for quite a few like video game sequences.
Oh, totally.
As well.
Well, that Plague one just came out with all the fucking rats.
Oh yeah, you know? I meant like I know. The tunnel. I gotta play that Plague Tale, the original and the sequel. Apparently
it is kind of funny. Great. I saw a clip of a guy playing, and it's I guess like a castle or something is tumbling over, and there's like billions upon billions of rats like going through, and you're running whatever, but it's like the little like voice things like as they're running. It's, you know, little British accents, and it's just like I know, like it's just so funny. And then people being like, "Get inside! You gotta run!" Like, as you just hear like. Oh my god! What was that?
Why is your head out the fucking?
All the extras are like, all right, we don't have to run anymore.
Apparently, Danny Boyle only hired athletes as extras for the zombies because of how much running they were going to have to do.
Yeah.
Budgeons. Pop down the budgeons. I feel like I've seen her in quite a few things too, Naomie Harris.
Yeah.
Not as much as Brendan Gleeson or Cillian Murphy. I remember like one of the first times I watched this movie, probably the first time I saw it like all the way through, I was in high school or maybe even middle school, young, and it was when bacon was a huge thing. So my friends and I ordered bacon pizza and ate it with like extra bacon, which in hindsight I'm like, oh my god, no.
Would you really trust? No offense. Would you really trust a 26-year-old man to like know what spoils or not? Oh, bro, those fucking chocolate oranges, so fucking good.
I love him being a connoisseur while everyone's grabbing like the fucking random shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy's grabbing a movie magazine to see what's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Grab the Johnny Walker Blue.
Do they sell the thing that the dude uses in Resident Evil to just dump on your hand and heal yourself?
He left his card. Well,
what about when like everybody
water?
Gets cured and
whatever
the fuck it is?
I can't wait for the new game.
Why did he leave his card if the world's gonna if everyone's gonna get saved?
Camera's out of focus.
Yeah,
can we get the camera in focus? Can we get the camera? Can we get the cam?
They were shooting through a window.
Shooting.
No, I said it, and I was like, "Wait!" Oh my god.
I realized that even though we're finishing the podcast, it's a little bit of like a closed loop because one, we did it for a year. We started in October, we're finishing October with horror movies, but also we started with Halloween, and we just did Halloween Ends last week too. So
look at that.
And of course, Cillian Murphy's been just a constant. Mm-hmm. He's been there for us. He's been our guidance and our help. Also, where the fuck do you get a baseball bat in the UK? Like, who would just have that?
Yeah, they're not allowed to play baseball over there. Ew.
Well, yeah, but like no one gives a shit about baseball.
She's standing there like a...
I'm just having fun. I'm a 26-year-old bachelor.
Let me do whatever I want. God, Mom. If you walk in somewhere and it smells that bad, why would you continue
Especially
to walk
where it's like dead people.
Yeah, dead people.
Central and
food, come
if
on.
they're not dead, they're infected and probably smell like shit.
Yeah, like...
Jam up.
You dumb boy.
Ew.
What is that?
Probably just like a fun hook. Oh man, that's a fucking downer.
Yeah. So turn around and walk out.
Leave. Did they all like kill themselves? Or were they just eating dinner and drop dead? Because it's not like other zombie movies where it's like, oh, they got eaten.
Yeah. Hello?
Jim!
Jim! I hate you. No. She's like, haha, Dad.
You could have crushed my legs. Oh my god, the meter. It's at 1,827 pounds. And that's 2,002 pounds. That's worth quite a lot.
Yeah.
That's like at least double the dollar at that point.
Damn.
If not more.
That's it, bro. Even a few years ago, like there are a lot of shops in the UK that I ordered like clothes from and stuff, and like even a few years ago, trying to order stuff, I'm like, do I really want to spend $100 on a sweater?
Yeah, only now is it like even comparable to like go over
better.
there. It's like $1.20 is a pound. Also, I guess we're watching this as a little bit of a British celebration. Liz Truss just fucking left. God damn that town, country.
Yeah. Vitamin.
The fucking raisins, yeah.
Something comes like creeping out from the side.
Why is everyone so like bouncy with their walk? Even their car is.
Because they're getting.
Oh no, this is really your fucking nightmare.
Look at them run. Giant fucking beast of an animal.
When was the last time you were like close to a horse? They're quite nice. As long as you don't get near their backsides.
It's always like the city horses. I don't purposefully go out to where horses live in the fucking suburbs or countryside.
So you're not Frank coded, is what you're saying?
They're just too big. Too big and strong. I always have to clarify that. Because then people are like, elephants are big. I'm like, yeah, and they don't hurt you.
The cab just explodes while she's doing this nice monologue. Oh my god.
Tee.
I mean, who couldn't resist?
Yeah, for real. She read that in the script and she was like,
I feel like once you get out of the city, it's like kind of a lot better of a situation. 'Cause there's just far fewer people, especially in the UK.
yeah. But then, like, food is further and stuff.
Mm.
That's so mean.
Brutal. Can I do over-the-counter prescription drugs? Please.
Let's give her like a quarter of one. And I want to do drugs before I die.
See? There you go. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Ew, that would taste like shit though.
Yeah.
The coating broken. Is a chemist the same thing as a pharmacist in the UK, or is that like a pharmacist assistant?
I have no idea. Why would I know?
Because that's what they call
I'm
pharmacies.
American.
Or like chemists, or the chemists.
The chemists.
Go down the chemists. Get a Valium.
Prescriptions.
Meat
Every time I do an accent like that, it's like a fucking gremlin voice.
He also probably shouldn't be doing prescription drugs. He just got out of a coma. His body's probably like still a little fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe one Valium. Whee!
That is sped up. That looked so unnatural. That was funny. Or maybe they do run that fast. Did they just use every single take that they did for that line?
Yeah. Aww. Every good survival group needs a survival papa.
Mm-hmm. He goes, me, 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 me.
Yo, Cillian Murphy's definitely the kind of guy to go. Cillian Murphy's the kind of guy to drive a Kia Soul. Cillian Murphy's the kind of guy to wiggle his fingers when he sees some desserts and go, don't mind if I do.
Stop! This is so mean. Don't be mean. Why did they completely wake up before
They let him
waking him up?
He's recovering.
I guess. Why is that car door open like that?
Hey, that's rude of her to say. He just got out of a coma.
You were just bullying him.
Yeah, but only I'm allowed to do it. They actually were able to shut down a highway for 2 hours, which is a big deal in the UK because they have like one highway for each location. It's not like over here where you have like 4 or 5 different options.
Yeah. They'd be like, you're allowed to drive on the highway if you can just park your car a little like askew on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Once we pass, you're good to go. They're gonna get there and it's gonna be some like recording on loop. Everyone's gonna be dead. This is depressing.
I love this movie.
Oh my god, perks of being a wallflower.
In this moment, we are infinite.
Every 15-year-old's crying. Driving on the wrong side of the car.
The zombies came out and fucking switched the fucking steering wheels over. That was the worst thing they did.
For hire? What does that mean? Oh, like available?
Yeah. Oh shit, Manchester burned to the ground. Anyway.
That sucks. They're not gonna show it. They didn't have the budget. Oh, there you go, there you go.
Oh my god, the CGI
filter.
Cloud, sorry. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, wouldn't that just spread through the entire country eventually? And you guys are driving towards it?
Yeah, it's only been a month.
I love that on British road signs they have the South and the North. Like, they label, yeah.
That's funny.
Like the whole region.
Yeah.
The East. The West.
The West.
The King in the North. Stop, Charlie. You mean they've gone through 41 blockades already? Shit.
Damn.
How do they put them up so fast? Stop, Charlie.
we've got snacks, let us in.
Yeah, seriously. We had a cookie, but we eated it.
Oh my god.
We had a Terry's chocolate orange, but we eated it.
This could totally be a video game.
Yeah. I gotta rewatch the Naked Jakey video
the...
on it. It's like,
yeah.
he goes really in depth on how it would work. And it's a quick video too. It's like 5 or 10 minutes. It's not.
Damn, when YouTube videos were allowed to be that short.
God.
And now it's like hour-long videos only. Which, I mean, hey, I'm not really complaining, but. No.
No. Any chance anybody knows how to fly a helicopter?
Where would you even go?
I would also switch out of the London cab into maybe one of the giant military trucks at this point. Maybe not giant because, you know, gas, but...
We haven't seen a zombie in a while.
But we've seen zombies.
They did, when they were running in the tunnel, one went... What's he looking for?
Like the army.
Oh.
From the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I was right.
Damn, no one gets angry like him in movies. You just feel the disappointment.
That's one of those things, like, I think being an actor would be cool until I have to get yelled at in a scene.
Stop.
No, I'd be like, please stop it.
Well, it's like...
I'd be like, I don't know how to react except to cry.
I was told, my sister and I were both told, like, when we were younger, like, you'd be a good lawyer. Like, you know rules and you stick to them. I'm like, yeah, but also, like, I like people to like me and I don't want them to yell at me.
Yeah.
This is your second... This, like...
Yeah, this is a...
Just stay out of England, I
guess. I already have, like, apocalyptic nightmares, and then now there's horses and birds. I can't... This is a lot.
Not just birds, but crows.
Yeah, crows. Crows are, like, cool in theory.
They're fucking massive, too.
Yeah. The ones that talk are, like, crazy. No! Ew, in your eye? Why couldn't it be in his mouth? Ugh, oh my god, are you kidding me?
That's just to show that it's, like, you know, it's that bad.
Damn.
This is just like the Sam scene in The Last of Us 2. Last of Us, comma, 2, not the sequel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With the little boy and the brother. Ugh. Brutal.
Cover her eyes! You're just holding her back.
Damn.
Why would you cover her eyes?
So, I can now tell you what the original ending for this movie was going to be, and then they changed it at this point.
Oh.
He was going to get infected, and Jim was going to sacrifice himself in an experiment, because these guys were going to show up. They weren't going to shoot him. They were going to capture an infected Frank, and do an experimental procedure where they would swap out all of his blood for Jim's instead. But then someone said to Danny Boyle, like, maybe one of the members of the cast, maybe just a member of production, like, didn't you say it's like, any spit blood, you're fucked? Like, they would have to completely bleach his veins in order for that to work.
Wouldn't make sense.
And he was like, yes. So they changed the full ending of the movie to be something completely different, which we'll see.
Damn, sucks.
F's for
F's in
Frank.
the chat for Frank.
What a ledge.
No more father figure for anyone.
Ah.
Unless Jim steps the fuck up.
Will he, though? That's the question going into the third act.
He
is.
There he is.
2 years before Doctor Who would ruin his life.
Doctor.
Doctor! All right, guys, here it is. The last bathroom break of the podcast.
Aww.
For now.
For now. Welcome. Oh my god, that was so funny. What was that shot? Oh my god. They're really milking him for being hot. Did they just... I think they just used that shot a second time. That was amazing. There he is.
Dropping a Twizzler.
Just take him home with you. We're not going to eat him.
I won't.
Why?
Because I'm impish and whimsical.
Okay.
I hope that got caught on the mic.
You've known her for like 3 days. Like, no offense to anybody in this, but like... I guess everyone reaches their breaking point in an apocalypse.
Yeah.
What?
Timing, Jim.
What, dude? I did it to calm you down. Anytime that happens in a movie or a TV show, I'm like, if someone's panicking, don't ever fucking do that. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Well, there's another L for Jimbo.
Yeah.
Throne.
He's like, she didn't kiss me back. I'm sad.
And I'll show you right behind this curtain later, though. Give me a little kiss.
Well, yeah, what was that? He's like, okay, yeah, I see, alright, I get it.
You know who's in the sequel to this?
Who?
Imogen Poots.
Who is that?
I love that actress. She's in Fright Night, Green Room, quite a few movies. Huh. She's blonde. You'd probably recognize her if you saw her.
I probably would.
Her name
I loved Green Room.
Is great. She's the other survivor in Green Room.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
What a cutie.
That was so mean. Jim's like, who the fuck is Mitchell?
But all of us are too scared to go near him.
Ew, dude. That was a lot. I feel like
we
usually in movies when they like bite the
drink.
thing and then they like, it's like a little bit. That was like a lot.
Fucking L zombie.
Cut to like literally 30 years later, and it's only that
This
dude
guy?
and this guy, and they're just sitting across from each other. Like,
Come here, fuck you.
come here.
I do like how they basically just deactivate as soon as someone isn't in their line of sight. So basically, they just found a frat house.
Yeah, that sucks.
After
that might be a
hoping
fate
for-
worse than death, honestly.
Yeah. This really is your nightmare. Zombies, horses, birds, frat boys.
Does something happen to somebody's ankles?
Not that I know.
Okay,
Not that I
okay.
remember. I don't think they honestly had the budget to do that
Yeah,
kind
fair,
of work.
fair. That would make it truly the worst movie I've ever seen. That's an omelet.
A piece of an omelet?
Has this man ever made eggs before? Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. No. All right. Answer. Answered.
I did meet Chris Eccleston in real life, and he was a very nice dude.
Oh yeah.
He was waiting in line for a show, and I was at a pub right next door because they were like in the same building.
Gotcha.
Very cool dude.
In London.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The thing was, I literally just watched like Doctor Who for the first time that weekend.
Oh,
too.
that's funny. And then you're like,
And,
is that?
Yeah, mate, you don't know nothing.
You
These
don't
guys
know
are our
nothing.
speed for our.
Yeah.
We were doing the London accents this whole time.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
Have you not had that thought yet in a month?
Guru. Free college.
Yeah. Now he's getting all deep.
Why did he say that before that with the same cadence as Matthew? Or sorry, Jeremy Fragrance. The da 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 da. Put the like how he talks.
Oh my god.
Okay, girl. Like everybody at that table is like their whole
All
family's
of their families
dead.
are dead.
I love how he's like kind of over the whole like army protection thing, and they're like playing war still.
Yeah.
Like it's such a big deal. That
Yeah. So maybe they are more active at night.
Yeah. I guess because at night
Shot!
it's
Oh damn, there's a lot of
easier
them.
to see like where the living people are because of they're the only lights.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're attracted to that.
Yeah,
During the
true.
daytime, it's kind of harder to see that kind of stuff. Fuck off! Me in a zombie apocalypse. Dude, this is just like Julie. I can't believe she trained all of them.
Oh yeah,
for the language and,
yeah,
and accents.
Close your mouths. Like what? My fucking life. If you've got people exploding, don't you think you would, like, cover your face so nothing gets into it? You stupid.
Is his name Soldier Wolf, or did that just say Soldier Wolf Whistles? I do like how this movie is, like, a good examination of different people's reactions to these kinds of situations. Like, you know, hell situations. Like, she, like, closed down. Frank and Hannah, like, got close. And, like, these dudes are just, like, playing. Basically, like, this is just fun for them at this point. Don't hit the mines.
Yeah. Got tiptoe.
Tiptoe. Through the tulips. You can't just deprive a girl of her signature weapon like that. That's fucking rude. Would you rip Ash's chainsaw off his hand? Oh, those are all the...
That's the...
Yeah.
Damn. It's like a 10-year-old.
Yeah. kind of not that impressive.
Yeah. One kid.
Ew, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of here. A kid? Jesus. Also, like, Christopher Eccleston with the, like, platinum blonde.
I know, it's a little distracting.
I don't even know if that's, like, his natural, like, hair color. I'm just used to him with the dark, but Jesus, it's weird.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You should say, see you later. Bro, take the glass you're holding and whack him upside the head. We got incel
I'm just
on
gonna
our
say
fucking
it.
hands.
Trigger warning for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a little... Nothing explicit, but, like, it's just kind of like... They get into some heavy themes from here on out. I mean, well, death and infection and most of the population dying is pretty heavy, but you know what I mean. Based feral.
It's like 10 versus 1, dude. That sucks.
Gross.
Yeah.
He didn't answer.
Yeah, what?
Oh, I guess he was expecting him to be like, yeah, totally, bro.
What the
Them
fuck?
talking about The Simpsons.
Yo, what
Jesus
the fuck?
Christ. There is a really cool play called Mr. Burns or something like that, and it's about a post-apocalyptic world, and it's set. There are 3 acts, and each act is set at a different time period. One is like 10 weeks after the world ended, one is 10 years, and one's like 500 years or something. And in the first one, it's like people like that talking, like recounting their favorite Simpsons episode, and then by 10 years, it's like kind of a play that people do.
I think
and then
remember
within 100 years, it's like a legend that people tell. It's really, really cool.
Yeah. Ooh,
sorry, this is important.
That word.
This dude just like looks like a shitter, you know?
Yeah.
Like a shitty fucking dude.
Yeah.
Sure, he's a very nice actor. So who's been quarantined? We don't know yet. But yeah, trigger. That's a trigger word for a lot at this point. That's what I was talking about.
Quarantine, you like twitch a little bit, you know?
What?
The fact that he was like, there's no infection, whatever.
Like, he's an anti-masker. Yeah. This is the future that liberals want.
Oh my god.
Gross.
I hope that was well, I just stuttered. I hope that was foreshadowing. And he dies a very painful, slow death.
We'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah, they executed a lot of people here.
That's just an arm. There's just an arm there.
Maybe they blew that person up.
They bought that at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, you have another prisoner.
Yeah, what the fuck? Mitchell's a dumbass. Like, come on! You were just looking at him. You know what he's wearing. Whatever.
L Army guys.
Yeah.
Video game sound effect cunt.
Where's his shirt gone?
There you go. No, it's a gun. What the fuck? You're in the army.
No shoot.
I feel like people in the army are the most anal about that kind of shit too.
What?
It's a plane, it's a plane, it is a plane. This is so extra. Like, for what? Like, especially if the whole, like, they're just a quarantined country.
Yeah.
Dude, she's shredded.
Yeah,
Holy
seriously.
fuck. No wonder she's still alive.
Yeah, honestly.
Plus, also, instead of, like, executing everybody who doesn't want to go with your plan, maybe if you just established, like, a little colony, people would procreate naturally like we've always done. That's kind of how it happens. Stupid frat bros.
Disgusting.
Why does it look like a toilet paper roll? Not like a pill bottle.
Jim comes in on a plane, like flying the plane into the... Like a little bomber plane. Just like...
Dive bomb!
I can't.
That reminds me of that video. Like, it was like an old, like, YouTube video, very early YouTube, of, like, some football game, and, like, one team won, so one dude's, like, ringing the bell, but the way the angle is on him, it's just very unfortunate.
Oh, no.
And, like, the crowd is cheering, and it just looks so wrong. I also love the North, Lancaster, and the Lakes.
They're really on about their prepositions.
What the fuck?
Something was happening outside.
Sorry, I don't know
I heard music, a bell, and a car. What is happening?
I don't know if we have clearance for that music.
Yeah, sorry. It seems like a waste of bullets. I know why you would do it, but it seems like a waste of bullets. Nice. Why is his hair all fucked up?
He's a zombie. One of the fated.
Like, see, like, I get why they're doing that, but you do have limited supplies. Like, we saw how many zombies came in overnight.
Base.
Yeah.
It's so funny how, like, Jim hesitated to kill the kid and to kill Frank.
Yeah.
But as soon as he finds out these guys are weird, like, rapist eugenicists, he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got people yelling
Someone's
outside.
honking. Let's see who won a game.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the Eagles or the Phillies?
Phillies played today.
The Eagles... Oh, true. The Eagles aren't playing until the 30th. Phillies. Yep. They won 3-4 against the Padres. All right.
Go Phils.
Not to dox ourselves in the last episode.
Yeah, the last episode. I think we've done it before.
Oh my god.
Oh. Bubbies. Jesus.
Don't spike the camera, Chris. Nice. Thanks, bro.
He went, okay.
You have earned my loyalty.
He like gives Jim a thumbs up or like the nod, you know, and then runs inside. That was like another language. No.
Dude, she's straight up ascended because of the drugs.
Yeah.
She's like Paul Atreides in Dune.
Yeah.
With the spice. Psychological mastermind.
Yeah.
Absolute warfare.
They're dead. She went, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no. Bro, do you not know how to shoot a gun anymore? What was with what?
Oh, damn.
Christ. This dumbass. They're like Minecraft zombies.
Is that the your
Yeah.
your ideal zombie apocalypse? Minecraft zombies?
And they just go like this to you. The only time I've died in my Minecraft game so far was to a zombie.
Okay.
But it was pretty early on, so
Not
I
a
just lost
creeper?
a lot of cobblestone.
Oh man.
No, I already knew you gotta like run up to them and then run away, and you get like a little bit of damage, but it's not like full explosion. I've been jump scared by them before though. That's fun.
Oh no.
I like walk into a cave and then I hear tss, and I'm like.
We now get to hear one of the best written pieces of music for horror movies. It's like up there with like the Halloween theme and the Saw theme is the 28 Days Later. You might have heard it before because it's used all over the place.
Is it what you played in your Instagram story for
yes.
today? We're your fucking life. Oh.
I think it's perfected in the sequel more, this song, but great. Ooh. So I guess you could be killed by the zombies if they just like hit something major while they're attacking you, you know?
He's
now that's badass. Uh-oh.
Oh. What?
Hidden doors, man.
How did he know about hidden doors?
Must have seen someone go through it earlier.
I guess. This is actually his house. It's all been a lie.
Oh, he cares. He's such a good guy, after all.
I don't think so.
Man, she's zooted.
Yeah,
Can't take her ass anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm really shocked they never made 28 months or 28 years later. Like, at this, like...
Years makes sense.
I guess weeks didn't do
I feel
very
like...
well. Like, it didn't have, like, amazing critical reception, but it wasn't, like, badly received. Like, it's still... I still really enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
It must have just not done well financially or something. Because, like, I feel like 28 months is something people discuss for forever.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I felt like 28 years... I don't know, it could go either way. I was going to say I feel like 28 years would be more interesting than months just because you can kind of tell where this is going. But, like, also it could be 28 years, everyone's dead, so what's the point kind of thing, you know? So who knows? I'm like getting dizzy from the camera work.
Yeah. I mean, it's effective. It's like very frantic. Alright, fuck you, bye.
Yeah. Don't leave
Just
me.
follow him out the window.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What? You're not immobilized.
Yeah. Also, you're in the army. You should have more skills than some random 26-year-old.
A corked up white boy.
Yeah, literally. Like, he didn't go through training for anything. What is he gonna do, parkour now?
I learned this move earlier. The ones who smashed through the fucking window.
Yeah. What's happening? What is it? Suddenly the camera work is like, this is weird.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, a little bit.
Could have shot her there, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember this part. It's pretty brutal. Just...
Go, Cillian.
That's our
Mitchell
dad.
deserves it.
Yep. I was gonna say, in my mind, I was like, I'm pretty sure he gets like the worst death in the movie.
Good. Slice his head open.
What a fucking G
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Covered in blood.
Yeah, little.
I do like how they have kind of an organic relationship. Like, I feel like in so many sci-fi, zombie, horror, whatever movies, people just end up together because they are the last guy and girl.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the movie, they're like, haha, I guess we're together now.
Yeah.
But in this one, like, you see it build, which I do appreciate. It's not, like, the central part, and it's not amazing, but, like, it doesn't feel out of place to have this.
That was really funny.
I love their little, like, round family.
Her.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Taxi, taxi, taxi.
My boy.
Dude, Hannah's kind of a fucking badass.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hannah was such a wet towel for like 90% of this movie,
dude,
and in this last like few scenes,
I told you she
she's
ascended.
Crazy.
The drugs did this.
Yeah. He also deserved a very long, horrible death.
Mailer on top at the end of the day.
Let's go, Mailer.
I'm Team Mailer.
Got drive through? Why are you letting the drugged one drive?
I forgot about that.
What?
That's not the end of the movie. That's not the end of the movie.
Oh my god. Okay, now it's actually like the Evil Dead. Oh. Hello?
No Cillian Winky this time when he wakes up. So now that we see that he's survived, I'll say the original ending for this movie was he just like died in that they like try to get him up and then he doesn't, and it's just the
Jesus.
two of those two like walking out into the night, and they're like, that's a real fucking downer.
Yeah.
The idea was that it was going to be like just his story, of his
makes
experience
sense.
and the survival, so it ends when he dies. But they're like, no, that's.
I wish it would have ended on that freeze frame.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Evil Dead? Evil Dead?
They're all starving.
Yeah.
Nothing to eat.
They sing as they die.
Okay, him with that slutty ass sweater at the end of this movie.
The like
Also,
sweatshirt that's too big makes him look really young.
His hair that grew a lot in just 4 weeks.
Yeah. I did drugs once,
you, idiot.
And all of my senses are heightened now.
Do drugs, children. There's no drawbacks. This ending's a little cheesy, a little cornball, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's very hopeful and optimistic.
Yeah. The sleaze. You're telling me they pulled out every single one of those letters that quickly?
No, the hell was already there. They just had to do the O.
Oh, I see. I think he did.
pop woman singing.
Pop woman singing.
All right, that was 28 Days Later.
There you go.
Written by Alex Garland, the man himself. Fantastic little piece of horror cinema, we'll say. How we do things around here is we'll say, whether we like the movie or not, give it a rating out of 10, our favorite scene and our favorite character. Jess, for the last time, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Or for the first time, do you want to go last?
Okay. Favorite character, Cillian Murphy. Duh. But I also really liked, what's her face? Because I didn't know anybody else's name in this except for Frank.
Selena.
Okay, Selena.
You didn't keep an eye out for her.
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking about Hannah? Ascended Hannah.
No, okay, that, but then Selena just because she was a good, she didn't need anybody else. But obviously Cillian Murphy because he's hot. And then favorite scene, I don't know. There were a lot of good scenes. I guess the last final kind of battle scene was
His
good.
Storming of the castle.
Everybody got what they deserved in that, which was good.
Love it.
My least favorite was Frank dying. That was so sad. And no, my least favorite was the horses. Second least was Frank dying.
Because of the crow.
Because of the crow. And then rating, maybe a 7 out of 10. I liked it. I appreciated it. But it included everything that I hate, so there's got to be some points off. But then also
1 point off for the horses,
1 point off for the birds, 1 point off for the apocalyptic nightmares that I'm definitely going to be having tonight. But then 7 points for Cillian Murphy, and the good song at the end. There you go.
This movie's an easy 9 or 10 out of 10 for me. I love it. I've loved it ever since I saw it. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the whole running zombies idea, I love when they're shambly and gross. Because you also get to look at them longer. You get to appreciate the artistry. I understand that it was probably also done for if they're running, you don't have to do that much makeup on them.
And the shaky camera.
Yeah, you can't really see them. But yeah, Jim is a great character. I love all the characters in that main group, how they're written. Hannah, as you said, is kind of a wet towel.
Until the end, then she picks it up.
Frank is a really nice, multi-layered dad character, even though he's in the movie for only 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, which is crazy.
He has such a big impact. I feel like a lot of people remember him, and specifically the eye drop scene. And also Christopher Eccleston plays a great villain in this, which is kind of, I can see how this really helped inspire a lot of The Walking Dead, because basically the whole thing about that is it's not the zombies, it's the people who are what you need to be worried about. Chimpanzee trainers, yeah.
Let's go.
And
Chef.
I just really appreciate that. My favorite scene, I really like just kind of the opening 10 minutes of him just kind of well, once we get past the title card of walking through the barren London and meeting up with Selena and Mark for the first time and stuff, and just kind of learning that the world is over through his eyes, which is I think really good. But also Frank's death, I think, it's really well put together and really poignant, and it does also just demonstrate how ruthless the virus is and how quickly it takes hold. This is a great movie, and I'm happy to have chosen it as our last.
Yeah.
That being said, thank you so much for listening to this, and thank you for listening to all of our episodes. This has been a really, really fun exercise experiment to do together. But now I'm very excited to watch a movie with Jess for the first time in a year.
And be able to eat during it.
Be able to eat.
Well, you were eating Twizzlers this time, so I guess that's not really.
Be able to gossip about people that we know. And
not worry about doxing ourselves. Go Phils, go Birds.
But that being said, it's been really, really fun. And thank you listening. And thank you to Avery, and thank you, Jess. Yes. Do you have any parting words?
Thanks for listening.
About everything. I won't plug everything because it doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah.
I will say,
plug
follow
us.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at @theamazingspider_Dan, and our other co-host Avery is Amos Ingav. I'll put their goodbye in right here.
Y'all, thank you so much for listening to all these episodes. It really means a lot. See ya on the flippity flip.
And Jess.
Miyasaka_.
Yeah, and if you still follow our Instagram, Movie Night Mates, if we ever decide to come back for a one-off episode or like a little month of something, we'll put it on there, and you'll be able to listen that way. Again, thank you so much for listening. We won't see you next week for Movie Night. Goodbye.
Bye.